Today I want to discuss about DSPy. It's an open source framework made by a team at Stanford that changes how we build AI systems. Instead of writing fragile prompt strings, DSPy lets you program AI behavior using structured modules. Think of it as moving from prompt hacking to actual software engineering for language models. To do a short introduction on DSPy, they are basically declarative framework for building AI system. Declarative means you describe what the model should do, not how to prompt it line by line. You write Python code that defines inputs, outputs, logic, and DSPy figures out the best prompts or parameters automatically. This makes AI systems easier to debug, maintain, and scale. And here we have the key features of DSPy. First is modularity. AI behavior is broken into small reusable modules. We go into structured code instead of raw text prompts. This removes a huge source of bugs. We have reliable and maintainable systems. This is also an important aspect. And the model portability. You can switch models, GPT, Claude, Gemini, open source without rewriting your entire system. That's a big deal for production AI. And getting started with DSPy is also pretty simple. You install DSPy with pip, then you connect it to a language model using an API key. After that, you define tasks using signatures, basically typed input and output definitions. DSPy takes care of prompt formatting, example, and optimizing behind the scenes. Building DSPy modules. This is where DSPy becomes powerful. Instead of one giant prompt, you build small modules like predict for direct answers, chain of thought for reasoning, react for reasoning plus tool use. Each module does one thing well and can be composed with other, like Lego blocks. This feels much closer to real software engineering, and to use it in practice, before developers spent hours tweaking prompt text, small wording changes could break everything. With this, the focus shifts to program structure. You define the task clearly, and it handles prompt selection and refinement. This leads to systems that are more stable, more testable, and easier to improve over time. Optimizer in DSPy are also one of the most important features in optimization. They can automatically improve prompts or parameters using small evaluation datasets. It runs multiple candidates, measures performance, and keeps the best one. That costs just a few dollars and takes minutes, not days. You are essentially doing automated prompt engineering, but grounded in metrics. That would be it. For me, it represents a shift from prompt guessing to principled AI system design. If you're building serious LLM application, agents, pipelines, production tools, DSPy gives you structure, reliability, and scalability. And this is how AI development starts to look like real engineering. If you want to build a system that lasts, it's worth learning. Thank you for watching.